Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be providing a market update for Bitcoin, and we're going to be talking about the fact that we have seen a daily close above the 100-day simple moving average. So if you guys enjoy the content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also, by the way, I will leave a link to my Twitter page in the description below. Feel free to go ahead and check that out as well. I am fairly active over there with crypto content. So on my chart, I have this blue line here, which is the 100-day simple moving average. It takes the average closing price of the last 100 days. And as you can see, we have come back up above this level and had a daily candle close for the first time above this moving average since back here in November. And what's really important to note is how when I zoom out here all of the way, you can see this has been fairly consistent resistance throughout this entire bear market. And yes, we've seen moves above this before, such as this move right here, this rally that we had in March and April, but they tend to be fairly brief. We tend to see these come back down and then flip right back into resistance and form these fake out moves. We also saw a brief fake out right here in November, but other than that, we have seen pretty sharp rejections off this level for, again, the entire bear market. So again, we do have that daily candle close above this. So if we zoom back in here, over the last few days, we have seen Bitcoin come back above the 100-day average by about 5 to 6%, which is a fairly bullish move considering that is exceeding what we saw on the last fake out as well as the last two rejections. And this is the first time where we really might start to see Bitcoin have a more sustainable rally and a more sustainable move above this moving average, just because we are starting to see this slope off. We're starting to see that rate of change of this moving average come back down and reach some sort of inflection point where we might start to see the 100-day average trend back up. And what would happen in that scenario is Bitcoin would be trading at a valuation higher than it was 100 days ago. So taking that measurement here, 100 days ago, Bitcoin was trading around 19.8K. So if the daily candles can come back up and close in that region, we will start to see this moving average slope off to a rounded bottom, and we might start to see that slope up when we do start to replacing these closes down in the 15 to 16K region. And that's going to be a great sign that the longer term momentum has started to shift. And when I zoom back out here again, you can see that throughout this entire bear market, this 100-day average has been sloping down. We have not seen it slope upwards since this first breakdown that we saw in November of 2021. And that's really just signifying how strong the momentum has been to the downside. So having that start to slope back upwards would be a great sign, and one of the initial signs I'm going to be watching out for to have a longer term cycle low in place. Now, we also want to see Bitcoin consolidate and hold above this as support. We don't want to see another fake out similar to this move again in March and April, and then this move right here in November, where over the next few weeks we just come back right down below it. So definitely pay attention to see if we can have a few weeks of comfortably holding above this moving average. So just as an illustration, maybe we have some consolidation and eventually we start to see that moving average no longer sloping down. And then from that point, if we can actually retest it and hold it as support, that would be even more bullish. And again, these are just some scenarios to pay attention to, but this certainly doesn't have to happen. We don't certainly have to have that retest, and Bitcoin could very well throw us off here with another fake out. So definitely pay attention to how we respond and react to this moving average, and if we're able to sustainably move above it. And when I say sustainably, that is really the key point here. Just one daily candle close doesn't really do us any good because we don't know if Bitcoin has accepted being above this moving average. We have seen and we will continue to see fake outs along the way. So just having more consolidation and more price action accepting above this level will really diminish the probability that we do see that fake out where we eventually come back down and flip this into resistance once again. So I hope you guys enjoy the content and the analysis. By the way, make sure to check out my Twitter page. I'll leave a link to that in the description below. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.